Hey, Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Makakwadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who has told me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and mercy like to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord willing, the video is edifying. Lord willing, Akim get something from this video. Basically, what's going to be about, man, I was looking, observing something, and I saw something, on social media or whatever, that kind of made me think of this point. And there's there's a difference between the 1/3 and the 2/3, man. There's a distinct difference between the 1/3 and the 2/3. Okay. Now, why I said that is because you got a lot of people out here, since this, Hebrew Israelite thing of ours is growing, right? Since, it's being brought forth, you got a lot of our people that, are semi-following it, or, like not all, like left foot in, right foot out, lukewarm in this thing, of ours. And I was observing, and it reminds me of Hebrews 10 and 32 on down. This is only for that remnant, man. It's only a certain amount of men that's going to change the way they live, right? The way they move, the way they talk, their actions, to follow Yahweh Shai, man. This thing is not a fad, man. This is not no fad. This is not no popularity. Our people just want to do what's on, or what's so-called in style, and the more this thing gain popularity, the more this thing gain recognition, right? You're going to have a lot of people out here, faking the funk, man. You got to have a lot of people, you're going to have a lot of people out here faking the funk, faking like they either been in this thing, or faking like they calling themselves Hebrew Israelites, and they're not living the lifestyle. Nah, you a nigga. You a nigga, man. Yeah, you a Hebrew Israelite by blood, but you are a Gentile, man, because you still in the Gentile mind state. I seen this dude, he had on fringes or whatever, and they were making like a fad out of this thing, but his head was shaved bald. He marred his beard, I'm like, bro, and I'm like, come on, man, like this shit, this shit is crazy. It's not a fad. See, our people just want to do what's on. Our people are followers, man. Because we lost who we are. Our people are followers, man. But the 1/3 and the elect are not, man. They followers of Yahweh Shai. That's the difference. We don't follow this world. Yahweh Shai is contrary of this world, man, which by default makes the 1/3 and the elect contrary against this world, man. Opposite of the world, man. That's why you love the world, or the things in the world. You're an enemy of the Most High, man. This thing is not about popularity, man. We are approaching some serious times, man. We are approaching some times to where, like, the only way you're gonna be or possibly have a chance to receive salvation is if you put in your work now. And you put in your work by kissing the Son, man. By following. And what does that mean? That means following this thing to the best of our ability. It said kiss the Son, at least he be angry. So that's how we do that, man. We don't it's not a popularity. It's not about fame or popularity, or trying to get the most attention or none of that. No, man, we're hated. What's crazy is that when Esau start coming down, and these so-called, trend followers, or in this thing or make it look like they in this thing and they really ain't in this thing, man, they gonna be the first to, oh no, I ain't in that. I'm not in that. No, I ain't in that. No, they're gonna be the first ones to fold up. Because you're not really about this thing, man. You just think you look at it and you like, oh, it's cool. It look good. It's cool. Yeah. We, you know, the so-called black man, Native American man, and Mexican man. Yeah, we are the people. We are God's chosen people. Yeah, you know. But yet you won't follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High to the best of your abilities. You won't listen to a video. You ain't praying. You still eating abominable foods. You marring your beard. You getting lineups. You shave your head bald. Like, these are things that we are not supposed to do. You know, these are things we are not supposed to do, man. You know, we can't do this type of. You can't do these type of things, man. You know, and call yourself diligent or call yourself, you know, call yourself really being about this thing. You know, these are things you can't do. If you're really about this, you know, change the way you move, man. You know, when you make a mistake, correct yourself and don't make it again purposely. You know, when you learn about the history, you know, learn about why we in a predicament we in, man, and maybe you'll change your ways. You know, this thing is not, you know, it's not about, this ain't no popularity contest. No, man, this is our heritage that's been taken away from us, stolen from us. But as Yahweh said, you know, that he will rise us up in the face of our enemies, man. And this is what's happening. We are being risen up and we're being brought back in remembrance of who we are in the face of our enemies in the land of our captivity, man. You know, you can read that in Baruch too. Okay? We are seeking that name, man. Putting off the things of this world, putting off the Gentile mind state we was on. You know, with shaving our head and getting tattoos and doing all this madness, man. Following these heathens, man. This Edomite and the rest of the heathens on down. You know, because they're not under a law. They can't sin. You know, they're not under the law, man. They don't have no covenant with the Most High. That's why they're likened unto spittle. They're really made for our sakes. That's why when you read Isaiah the 60th chapter, it tells you that the sons of strangers that afflicted them should build up thy walls. Yeah, they're gonna build up our walls, man. Yeah, they're gonna build up our walls, man, and serve us and bow themselves down to our feet, man. You know, that's their lot. That's what they're gonna do. You know, but if you call yourself being, and we always say this too, we're not here for everybody. You know, we're here for the sincere. You know, we're here for those who got ears to hear, the elect and the 1/3. That's what we're here for. That's what we teach for. That's what I teach for. You know, and not only that, it's because I want to be. You got to be. When you hear the word, you have to teach it, because when you hear this word, you know better, right? And the scriptures say that if you teach this, if you know the word, roughly paraphrasing the scripture, if you know the word and you don't teach it, you're gonna be beaten with more stripes than him that don't know the word and didn't teach it. Okay, that's why it says it was better if you haven't even heard this. You know, because now you're accountable. You know, that's why it says any man that put his hand to the plow turning back is not fit for the kingdom. You know, it's not fit for the kingdom. What you turning back to? You turning back to this world? You know, you turning back to this wickedness? Come on, man. You know, you can't turn back to this world or turn back to the wickedness, you know, of this place. This is the land of our captivity. That's why it says, woe to them that go to the land land of Egypt for help, you know. And even when, you know, you have an account in the scriptures, you know, when Moses had left for 40 days, you know, you had wicked Israelites talking about, oh, let's go back to, you know, we had cucumbers in Egypt, let's go back, blase, blase. Well, them same spirits are here today, man. Them same spirits are here now, and they're here today, you know. That's why, you know, that's why I said it's only for a remnant of Israel. You know, the ones who are really about this, the ones who don't, you won't even know they're Hebrew Israelites unless you've seen them on the highways and byways. We ain't walk around with our fringes, you know, on to look cool or to bang on the Edomite or bang on the rest of these heathens, or, you know, nah, we do this in truth and sincerity, man. That's what we all have to do this for, is truth and sincerity. You know, because this is who we really are. This is really how we're supposed to live. This is really how we're supposed to conduct ourselves. You know, not, yeah, let me go, you know, make merchandise of the truth, or, you know, sell, you know, just, you know, benefit. Let me benefit off the truth. You know, let me go sell this word. No, you don't do that. It says you freely receive, so you got to freely give, man. Nah. You know, you understand that this world is going to be destroyed. The world you sitting here trying to impress is going to be destroyed, and your ass is going to be destroyed right with it if you don't turn your ways around, man. You know, anybody who got that mindset of you know, using this thing as a fad or playing with this truth, man, you will be destroyed if you don't stop that shit, man. You know, stop that shit. This thing is not a fad. It's not a popularity contest. You know, it's not a popularity contest. It's about getting ourselves right, being that we have mercy through Yahweh Shai to receive the knowledge again and receive the name again, right? And we have a grace period to get ourselves right. You know, so therefore we can be bid to the marriage, man. And we can be worthy of salvation. That's why it says that we might receive salvation when you go to Hebrews. Okay? This ain't no popularity contest, man. You know? But yeah, that was just on my mind. I saw that and I was like, man, I want to talk about that. You know? I want to talk about that because it's a difference, man. It's a huge difference between 2/3 and the difference between a 1/3. You know, even the mind from everything is different. Yeah, maybe the same bloodline, but everything is different, man. You know, this walk is only for a certain few. You know, and you can tell who in it, and you can tell who not. You can tell who about it, and you can tell who not, man. You know, and if you're really about this thing, then this is not something you want to fool around with. Okay, so with that, man, Lord willing, the video is edifying. Lord willing, Akim got something from this video. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakodash. I want to tell you brothers, keep pushing on to the net. Shalom.